Hey, what's up? Jeff Lerner here, and I want to shoot a video today about what we can learn about ourselves from other people's success. I've seen this plain as day, loud and clear in just the last week of my life. It's interesting how different people respond. And I've been getting a lot of really interesting and pretty dark comments, some of them on my social media, because people get like real worked up, man. They're fired up because this guy is having some good stuff happen and he's talking about maybe some things that brought some of that good stuff on, and they just want to tear me down hardcore. I mean, personal attacks. That's how some people respond, and it's fine. I take it all with a grain of salt. But what I think is really interesting about success, right? When something good happens to you, is it becomes a mirror that really shows, it reflects back at other people. That's the first point I want to make. It has nothing to do with you, right? Nothing to do with how you feel about yourself, your fabric, or your worth as a human being. It has everything to do with how other people feel about themselves. And it becomes a mirror that shows other people how they feel about themselves. And if people are genuinely happy for you, and a lot of people are, tend to be really positive and pumped for me when good things happen, that's because they feel good about themselves. It's just been interesting to experience the different ways that people respond to success. And so I kind of want to, I guess hold the mirror up to you, not so much about my success, but just about success in general. How does it really make you feel when other people are doing great? Maybe other people are happily married, other people have a great job, or they have a great business, other people have great kids, they have great relationships with their kids, other people, they're in good shape, they have good balance with their bodies, or maybe they have a good spiritual health and balance in their life. They seem to be happy. Do happy people piss you off? Do rich people piss you off? Do smiling people piss you off? Or do you find that it's contagious and that their joy can sort of blend with your joy and raise the joy tide for everyone? You take a really hard look and understand how those things make you feel, even in the dark parts, the hidden parts that maybe you don't show. That's insight for you. That's valuable information about how you really feel in your own life. And if you're finding yourself having negative internal reactions to positive signs of success and joy and prosperity around you, that's telling you that there's a major point of discontent within your own body fabric and your own sort of the way you think about your life. And I guess my biggest advice, and this is kind of not that you asked me for my advice, but you've watched the video, so maybe you're open to it. This is kind of my takeaway from all this stuff, is like, just don't wait. Stop. Let that intelligence be of value. Intelligence is valuable to you when you act on it, when you use it as a catalyst to make a change. So if you feel frustration or resentment or jealousy or hostility when you see other people, kicking ass in some way, let that inform you that maybe you are feeling convicted that you are not fully realizing your potential in some area of your life, and then draw a line and say, I'm not going to do it, because I don't want to be a person who goes around resenting other people's success. I don't want to be a person who goes around raining on the parade. I want to be a person who sees joy and prosperity as something to celebrate and participate in, even when it happens for other people. And I realize that in order to get to that place, I might need to do a little surgery on myself and try to excise these parts of myself that I don't like. And usually that doesn't mean sitting in a room and feeling morose and trying to will yourself to change and be a better person. It usually means looking at your life and figuring out, where am I out of alignment with my core values, and then committing to doing it differently and actually following through. So hopefully that helps. Anyways, my wish is for a world where we're all happy, we're all prosperous, we're all successful, and that those mirrors are always reflecting joy and abundance back to each other. That's not something that any one of us can control for anyone else. We've all got to do the deep, hard personal work of saying, I'm responsible for my joy, and I'm going to work my butt off to have a life that's worth celebrating. So catch you next time. Thanks so much.